Hey guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Chiamaka Okebu. So today's video, we're going to be talking about when is the right time to start applying for a job. While you're in school, after school, that year between finishing school and NYSC, or is it during NYSC, or should you wait when you're done with NYSC and then you start applying for a job? Now, if this is something you're interested in, yeah, you should keep on watching. Video is not going to be me alone. It's going to be us, because I want to hear from you guys. What do you think, and what your experience looks like what is it? Yeah. So in today's reality, like, in all sincerity, people are leaving the country. It hasn't made getting a job a walk in the park. Yeah, especially for entry level. I can still tell you that people are moving mad. Like, HR professionals and companies are moving mad when it comes to employing entry level people. All everybody wants is a professional in a particular field, know your onion. But how would I even know that onion is onion if you would not even give me that opportunity to even tell me that there is something called an onion? But okay, so I get that there are so many ways to go about this. But when is the actual right time? Now, for some persons, it's actually never too early to start applying for a job, because there are different programs suited to different phases, right? Now, when you're in school, for those who are in social sciences, arts and all that, you could find placement. Actually, there are companies that actually do placement or give placement. Are they common? No, not at all. They are. Even as I'm thinking about it, my head can only think of like 2 or 3. But yeah, there are companies out there that give placements, big companies, and some that aren't so big that you do not know about. Can you apply to those companies? Yes, you can. I know of Nestle does. They have this program they do that is get towards people in school and all that. So you're in school, you didn't get placement, or you got placement, but your placement right now, employers are saying you don't have that. It doesn't count. Mind you, nobody can take that experience away from you. Just so you know, nobody can take that experience away from you. It's an experience. It's yours. You've done it. You can't compare yourself to someone just starting. Yeah. Now, that's for when you're in school. Now you're done with school. Within that year of that relaxing period, there is no call. NYSC hasn't called, or you haven't been posted. Between finishing school and NYSC that year, what happens? Guys, learn something. In the day and time we are in now, you don't even have to wait for anybody to get a job. Even while you're in school, you can do it. But let's say you're unable to juggle school and learning something, or juggle school and like actively learning something. Let's say that. But now you're done. You want to lounge. It's fine. School can be tiring. You lounge for a while. Maybe let's say you lounge for like a week, a month. Then pick up and learn something. It could be anything. Write a professional course in a field that you feel like you want to do. Now, there are certain things. PMP is something that is standard across, right? It doesn't matter whether you want to become a project manager, or you want to become a business development personnel, or you want to go into IT. It's a skill. It's some project management is something that everybody does. But yeah, it's a field on its own. But people still, like, you still manage projects irrespective of whether you're a project manager or you're not. And some of the things, some of the skills and this thing are applicable in other fields of life. You can do that. Some of these things don't come free. Some of these things you can learn online. UI, UX, you can learn. It's fine. Meet people on LinkedIn and ask them to mentor you, or to join you, or you want to join them in some of their projects. And I'm sure some of them would be more than willing to guide you. Now, okay, that mid-year, imagine you don't do anything that mid-year. You just want to lounge because you know that you will get something. It's fine. you go into NYC, you try to get into a company, what's it called? You try to get a PPA within a company. It didn't work out, or it worked out, but but you're still there anyway. Or for most people, it may just not work out. You may not get a bang back company. You might get into, but you might be in one company where they are sending you to go and buy fish, or go and buy lunch, or go and buy this, and you want a difference. You want something more, a place where you will learn and you'll be respected as a professional, right? What do you do? Do you then wait? Say you've started from school, this, that. Do you then wait until after you're done with NYC before you start applying? No. The answer is no. No, 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 and no. I get you. I hear you. There are places where they will tell you they need your NYC certificate before they can employ you and all that. But I'll tell you this: your application is free. It has never taken anything from anybody to apply for a job. The only time you take something from me is when they ask you for cover letter. I know how you feel, because right, it's them right annoying. I don't think I apply for any job anymore where you ask me for a cover letter. Within the past year, no, I don't think I have. Yeah. But when I just finished school, I had a cover letter which I was editing to suit different scenarios. I was applying with a cover letter. So if you're being asked, you know what you want. I know there's this thing of the internet, but you know what you want. So it doesn't take you anything to keep applying. If they send you regrets mail, it's fine. If they call you for interview, it's fine. When you get there, explain to them that you're about rounding up NYC, you don't have this, you don't have that. But I'm just saying that you don't have to wait for your entire 1 year of NYC to be over before you actually start applying for a job. And you don't have to limit yourself to jobs in Nigeria. And if you have a skill or you've learned something, you don't even have to wait for a proper office work 9 to 5, or like a full-fledged coming to the office work. There are remote jobs. There are even freelance jobs. You know, there's a difference between remote working and freelance. Freelance was what we're used to, but right now you have active remote working where you have full benefits of the company, right? HMO, all that, another 13 months and all that. You're a full-fledged employee. You're not a contract staff. You have all the benefits, but you don't work fully from the office. You work from the comfort of your house. And there's hybrid, where you have the opportunity to work from your house. You also have the opportunity to come into the office. And there are those where you're on contract. Basically, the company needs this, they contract you to provide that service. So you're not necessarily on their payroll. You're not on the company's payroll. You are a contractor for that company. So you're not entitled to in medical insurance and all that extra benefit that comes with your profit sharing and all that. You're not entitled to those, yeah? But these are options. These are things that you can do. So let's now imagine that you want to apply to a company, whether remote or doesn't matter. There are so many programs that are available. First, you have your graduate trainee program. Graduate trainee program it's not an easy thing. In fact, the funny thing is that there are target graduate trainee programs. Like all of these programs sometimes they run all through the year. There are graduate trainee programs that are situated with banks. I think banks have the most common graduate training programs. I'm talking about Access Bank, GT, Polaris, Wema, UBA. There's the one for UBA. These 5 are like the most common ones. They are the most common ones. But there are still others. I think Union does theirs, First Bank, Zenith, they do theirs. Like there are so many graduate training programs today, and there are some that do not make sense. Don't get me wrong. Like obviously, when you see the requirements, when you see the details and everything, you would just know that these people are hiding under the guise of a graduate training program. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching. Remember to leave your comments in the comment section. My name is Chiamaka, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.